So what we're looking to show you today is the connection with the Becker pump to the RAL table. This is the Becker pump. It has the connection from the airflow out of the filter, and that ultimately connects to the manifold, which we'll show you in a second. And then on the underside, you can see where we have the electrical. It's a standard 110 volt connection. Pretty easy to set up. Like I said, pretty standard on the underside there. And then the airflow itself comes out of the filter and then up through the manifold. You'll have one as well that came with the RAL table, and you can see the connection right there. We have a few more connections on ours, but the concept is the same. And so then you connect the blue hose that came with the table, and in the connection there within the manifold, it slides in real easy. You just push down on the black stopper and then push it in, and you can tell that it's secure. And you'll have as many hoses coming out of the manifold as you need connections with your RAL plate. So that's the RAL plate. This is one that has a little bit smaller, but it still has the same concept as some of the bigger models. There are guides on the side to hold it in place, and then that is the connection that you put into the side of the plate where they connect ultimately to the manifold where the airflow comes through. So we already have one connected there, you can see, and then we're doing the second one just real easily with the wrench can kind of be put right in place there. Once you know they're tight, then the way they're connected is the same way that we showed you within the valves and the manifold. And so there's the blue hose that comes across there, and then here's the one that will connect into the new connection point that we just added. And then we have the guides there that can help to hold the plate in place. And then there's also a lip or an edge on it that you can use to have a clamp so that you can hold it even more securely in place. And there is an example with a T-slot plate where you could use it to hold that clamp down and then hold the table. It also comes with this rubber tubing, which is used to isolate where the airflow goes through and ultimately what it holds your item down. And so here we have it going around the outside of the edge, and then there's two blinds on this RAL table, and we'll need to remove those in order to let the air come through to hold the products down. This is, like I said, one of our smaller RAL tables. The different sized tables will have different numbers of blinds, but again, the concepts are the same in terms of opening it up for whatever airflow that you need. And then once you do that, we have it connected, like I said, the electrical from the underside of the pump to right there. We can turn that on, and then you can see the pressure gauge there. So we know we're getting airflow now because we're getting pressure. And then we can turn the valves on the manifold that are connected to our table, and you can hear that we're already getting some air through. And then if we put a mat down over the top of it, you'll be able to pretty clearly see that we're actually we're able to hold that in place. And as long as it's square over the tubing, we shouldn't have any issues with that product moving anymore. And then again, you can see with the gauge also that you're getting pressure, or you're able to clamp your product down. You can tell that from the gauge once you have it on there. The other thing that you have with your table is the PVC mat. The PVC mat will go over the top. Many of our clients use these, and they'll actually poke holes in them to let the air flow through, and it creates a little separation between the item that they're working with and the plate itself so that you don't damage it with any of the work that you're doing. The other thing is that there is a liquid separator that came with the RAL table, and that will go in the tube right there. There'll be two connection points on the liquid separator, and like I said, it'll go kind of right there in the middle, and basically what you're doing is trying to eliminate any liquid, any water condensation getting from the manifold down to the pump. It'll help protect your Becker pump. So real easy to install. You'll put it in that section kind of in between the manifold and the pump. So that is the how the Becker pump is set up, how it's connected to the RAL table. We also have additional videos of the RAL table in the video section of our website, so you can find them there, or if you need any assistance, please contact us at World of Clamping. Thank you.